Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm Fortitude and today I'll be doing Haven River. So this is one of the new aspects released as part of the new Nature Incarnate release on Spirit Island Digital. So this is a really cool aspect because it changes one of the strongest things about the base spirit, and that is our innate. So it replaces massive flooding with this call to sunlit haven. So that's where the name of the aspect comes from. And what is it doing? So it's basically making our top track more viable. Well, not just more viable, but basically the only viable way to play the spirit. And the way it does that is it's a really cool idea where it basically creates this variable called E, and E is the highest uncovered number on your energy track. So if you have it like uncovered till here, then E is equal to 2. If you have the 3 spot available, then E is equal to 3, and so on and so forth. So it caps out at E is equal to 5. And what is E? E is basically defend. So if you have the first tier of this innate, then you have a defend 2 or a defend 3, depending on how far you have it unlocked. The second tier basically says that in an adjacent land as well with your presence, you can also defend E. So 2, 3 or more. And then the third tier, which basically needs an animal element as well, is saying in target land or adjacent land with your presence, gather up to E Dahan. So that E is again critical because it's not just one Dahan. You can gather like 2 or more Dahan. And then the final tier, which basically requires 2 plant, is saying remove up to E health worth of invaders. And you only get to do that once in one of those lands, but again you can remove like 2 or 3 health or more worth of invaders. And then our unique powers remain the same, so it plays out pretty standard. If we look at the elements, then to hit this tier you'll basically have to play reverse bounty because it's our only animal card in the game. To hit the final tier you'll have to have like 2 plant, which we have 1 plant, which is boon of vigor, but basically you will need like another sun. Well, actually you have the sun and water, so basically you need to play like 2 plant cards to hit this bottom threshold. So an interesting twist to the spirit. So let's get into the game. Let's try it out, see how the game plays. So we'll do a game against France and let's go from there. All right. So we are playing on board B. Starting explore is the mountains, and I'll go ahead and throw an explorer into land number 6. All right. So I'm having this orange cream soda. Wish it was a cider, but not today. Just stick to soda. Alright, so let's go top track like I talked about. What I'm thinking right now is, and I haven't played a lot of Haven River, is turn 1 we can do RG2. We can do like top like this. Turn 2 we can again do RG2, and we can do top bottom. Basically from that point on, like then maybe we can reclaim, and then we could do bottom, or we can do like a G3 or something. So just some rough ideas in my mind. So let's defend our B3 because we can definitely defend it. So how should we do this? I guess I'll throw presence in here, and I will throw a presence in here, and we'll just play reverse bounty so that we can get the Han into that land. We can just plan to take a blight on B7. I don't see an easy way to save that land. We can do flash floods, but I kind of want to save it for another turn, so we'll just do that. I guess we can use our innate to save it. So let's just do that. That is fine. Okay, so jungles explore. Throw an extra guy in here. Let's get some Dahan in here. Make some more Dahan. Right, so as we talked about, let's keep doing a G2. So one thing to remember as you play the spirit more is that in your innate, like you really need to keep an eye on this word adjacent, because that changes a lot of things. So even though you have like two different threes this turn, like I have 3+3 in two different lands, like I cannot target both of my ravaging lands, because if we look at the board right now, the lands that are ravaging are B2 and B7. So even if I defend in say B2, I can only target like these lands. Or if I defend in B7, I'll basically have to target like B6, and then I'll also need to have presence. So there's a bit of um a positioning puzzle that you need to figure out with the spirit. Just go ahead and play these two cards. Seems reasonable to me. So I will defend in this guy. That allows me to defend in this guy. And then I have Flash Floods, which allows me to do 1 damage, which isn't a lot, but I'll just try to reduce the down count with it. Okay, so we can push one guy here. Push one beast to an adjacent land with no blight. It deals 1 damage there. I think it's a good idea to keep the beast on the coast. That seems like a good idea. Or let's just keep it over here. Should have probably left a Dahan in there. It's alright. Sands build. And we need to remember, we need to keep track of the Slave Rebellion card, which is going to happen next turn in the sand. So it would be nice to have some Dahan on our coast. So for now though, we have Wash Away. So what is our max? So we have a defend 3 over here. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. So I can defend this guy for max, and then this guy I can maybe throw both of these guys in here. Trying to think. I think that's fine. Alright, so I actually like this Sands Explore a lot, because I can take care of this with my Flash Floods, or I could even let it build. This land is taken care of. This jungle is taken care of. This land is a problem. So maybe we'll have to go for a major. Let's see. Let's reclaim. Let's just go for a major. I'm okay to discard Boon of Vigor here if I have to. Pent Up Calamity. Okay. I mean, these are decent cards. I mean, Pent Up Calamity is pretty strong. It's probably Pent Up Calamity. And I'm okay to forget my boon of vigor here. I really don't have the elements to threshold this, so I'll have to draft some stuff, but it can do decent amount of damage. Boon of Vigor, if it was like a multiplayer game, then I probably wouldn't forget Boon of Vigor, but in this case, I don't have any doubts. So let's do Pent Up Calamity, and then we can do Flash Floods, and then... Oh, I don't hit the adjacent defend with this. Which is not ideal. Well, in that case, we are just taking a risk. We are just letting this land blight and these Dahan go, which I don't think is the best play. And the reason I'm kind of forced to do this is because I don't have a sacred site in my B4, so that's why I'm forced to kind of play an earth card. I need to play an earth and 2 water, so it's kind of limited by what I can do right now. Oh wait, I don't get the Dahan Gather either. That's the case, then should I just defend in this guy, in this land? No, what do I need? Okay, maybe we change our plans. Let's get this guy back. Let's get this guy going. Okay, burn damage, sure. So we do take a blight, we lose to the Han. That's not ideal, but it is what it is. And France is just coming at us so hard. All right. So let's try to do... Where do I want to do wash away? So what I could try to do is I could... I could actually just wash away this stuff. Do pent up in one of these lands. Like I could do a G2 bottom, just get to that 3 place. I mean, I did kind of want to defend this guy. So if that's the case, let's leave it there. Let's clear out these single guys from here. Just so that we are really limiting the towns that we get out. I'll do a G2. I'll go over here. And I am going to create a sacred site now because I don't want to get burned by not having adjacency to sacred sites. We can play both of these lands. I guess I'll have to make a sacred site here. So let's do it right. Okay, so I guess let's do this guy first. So we can gather both of these guys. It is Slave Rebellion turn. We have Flash Floods with us. Which honestly we could just do here. Let's make a plan. So Pentap is doing, it's adding a disease and a strife. Could remove a strife for 3 damage in that land. So if I do Pentap over here, 3 damage. It should be taken care of. Right, Slave Rebellion. So let's do that over here. Oh man, I could have added a strife there. Oh man, I forgot. Okay. Explorer to a land with blight. Sure. Do I want to push anything? I think I'm okay. Just skip it. Well, that works in our favor. That works in our favor. Well, I don't really know what happened, but our board went from being very crazy to pretty nice. Pretty nice is the word, guys. So we are basically at a very comfortable spot right now. Like we have like 3 energy and 3 plays. At this point, like I would probably just go to the 4 energy, or I could even go to the 4 plays. It really doesn't matter. I think at 3-3 I should be able to, as they say, carry the game hopefully. So I'm just gonna reclaim. I could angle for another major, or what I'm also thinking of doing is I can add 2 tokens in B8 and clear it on the next turn by removing them. I'm gonna clear out my B6 and B1. Like both of those are gonna be emptied. I can play Flash Floods to deal with B2. So I don't think I need a major unless I draft something really silly. I don't know. This is an exciting draft. Now I need to remember, I do want my adjacent defend to kick off this turn. So I need to play an earth element and at least play 2 waters. And then I also have this guy, which I can. I wonder if I should play this or I should play. I also have Elemental Boon, which gives me perfect elements for Pent-Up Calamity. If I need it, which I don't think I do, but it gives me the elements. It also gives me elements for our innates if we need it. I mean, Veil is doing a lot of work too. Maybe it is just Veil because, yeah, let me just play it out so that clear in my brain what I want to try to do. I guess I don't have the water, right? So I won't be able to defend. I'm taking an extra blight, but in return, what I'm doing is I'm clearing out both of these lands. And this land has a disease, but plus it's going to get cleared out anyways. Should I do this? It seems kind of silly to do it, but hey. I also did not draft a plant because if I draft a plant, I can remove like 3 health worth of invaders. I think I should just play it safe, although Whale does seem like a nice card. What do I want? Elemental. Actually, I think. Oh, I forgot my unique, right? I forgot Boon, so that had the other plant, but at least Pentup has a plant, so I can do that with Elemental. Give me like a water plant, and doesn't matter what. Maybe a moon. So what I was thinking is, we do our we could gather Dahan here, or we could leave the Dahan where they are. What was I gonna do with this? I was actually just gonna let it run, really. So yeah, I mean, Elemental didn't have a lot of effect in this case, but I can still remove stuff. I'm gonna leave that down, just so that I can get to Terra 2 faster. I don't think it matters. I'm just gonna remove it. And this guy, we can do it over here. And then Pentup, I was gonna do over here. Add these tokens, and then next turn I can do Pentup, repeat it to clear it out. Okay. So this works in our favor, because what we can do now is we basically just need to reclaim this hand. Pentup will clear out this land. My defend will clear out this land, and then I can do the adjacent land play over there. Like, I mean, all of these are great cards. Shouldn't matter what I play. All we need to do is Pentup, that guy, and I guess make some more Dahan. So now we have this guy, so I'm gonna do it here and here. I don't want to gather anything. It's 4 plus 1, 5 actually, so that's slightly more than I want. So yeah, maybe let's play Flash Floods. We'll just use that to deal with it. Let's give us Elemental Boon. This guy, this guy, this guy. Doesn't matter what we play. And this guy. Skip gathering. 3 invaders. Oh, the 3 invaders have to be in the land that I am. Well, that's annoying. That is annoying. Yeah, I forgot how it worked. there a way for me to scuttle the Han into this land? Yeah, I need to have a secret site in the land to kind of remove those 3 health worth of invaders. We'll just go old school and just do it the regular way. Let's just kick off Pent Up, remove this guy and this guy. We will remove one of this guy. Guess I can do it over here. So this game just became slightly longer. That is okay. Sort of jungles and mountains. I think I do need to reclaim. Actually, do I? Can I get away with doing a G3? Well, well. Let's forget Pent Up and finish this game. Let's finish this game, guys. So we have a defend 4 for this land now. Oh, I can freaking do that too, right? I guess I don't have a secret site there though. How should we do this? We'll just do it this way. It's okay. Okay, I think we can pay for this. We can't forget Wash Away. I mean, with this hand, we are not going to be playing. we won't be playing Wash Away again. Okay, well that should be game pretty much. Just reclaim, doesn't matter what we get. We just run this hand down. So basically we have just converted Haven into like a major spirit at this point. Like it really doesn't matter what our innate is doing, that defend is not relevant anymore. All I'm basically doing is thresholding vigor, and hey, for this heck of it, we will hit our innate just in case. And the game should be over here. I can even use this to gather some Dahan. No, let's not delay. That is GG. So that was Haven River into France level 6. So yeah, it was good. I think I made like some small mistakes. I don't think we blundered anything big. And overall, just once we had Pent Up Calamity and then moved to Vigor, it was basically just completing the game at that point. So yeah, Gift of Constancy, Vigor, and then I'm actually glad I picked up Elemental Boon now because the game did go on for a bit. I thought I could end it sooner, but it didn't happen, so having Elemental Boon was nice. Right, let's actually run one more game. Sure, let's do board A, we'll do Haven River. Let me run a game into Prussia. Okay, so same opening. Try to go a little faster this time. It is mountains and wetlands, okay. As back-to-back towns that I don't like. I did want to defend this land, but it's okay. We'll deal with it. So this is the tricky part, like I want to go an A2 to defend it, otherwise we are just taking a Blight Cascade, but I don't see... But I also want to defend my A5 and A6. I don't have a way to really impact this land. Instead of throwing a presence there, I will go ahead and throw that presence in here. So I actually don't get to gather any Dhahan in, so that is fine. This defend is also not enough, so I'm just taking a risk. Just go there. Okay. And throw a town into a beast land. It'd be nice if we could have created like a pocket over here. Maybe I still can. I mean, if this is A2 is a problem, maybe we just put all our problems in that land. Three, four, five, six, seven. How greedy do we want to be? Do we want to be super greedy? Probably not. Let's get a major. Let's see what we get. Well, speak of the devil. Speak of the devil. Also, infinite vitality is so freaking underrated in this game. We will just go with the OG pick in any game. Now there's no way for me to put the Han in there, right? Actually, there is a way. I defend it like this, and then I defend it even more, so that allows me to gather these two Dhahan in there. Very nice. Okay, it actually doesn't matter a lot. Thought it was gonna make a huge difference, but it shouldn't. It just sucks because it breaks my pocket. I mean my control a bit, but it is what it is. Oh, it's so frustrating. Come on, man! I wanted to fight back in that land. Is that land gonna be defended? Was I thinking of doing that? I kind of really just want to go bottom at this point. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Just take a blight here. Maybe I just go here. Alright, so I think we said we were just gonna do this. Okay, let this land ravage. I think that is okay. Need to have one presence in here, and then I need to have one presence in here. I mean, Endom could save this land, but I really am trying to get some tempo and get to this 3 plays, and then every turn from here is a reclaim. And we are fully unlocking our tracks. Actually, why did I throw an extra presence in there? I have no clue. I have no clue why I did that. I could have just endomed next turn. Because I'm taking care of this guy. I'll just go here. That's okay. Oh, I forgot what adversary I was playing for a second. Okay. What is it? Jungles and wetlands. What if I push 3 guys here like this? Just hoping to just really clear that land out. Now we reclaim. I think we can just go for miners. We just need the indom damage to fight back, really. And of course, we also get quick in here. This land is a problem. I'm hoping to clear out this guy. Let's play that, and then we need to play a water card, I guess. We'll just play Flash Floods. Since I'm planning to reclaim loop for every turn, like maybe I can just go top all the way. Get to that defend 5. And then we can gather even more Dahan in here. That should be enough. I don't want to push anything. Oh nice, that clears out the whole land. So I'm gonna endom into my A8. Get all these Dahan in there. So at this point, I think we should go for a major. At least till I get to the 4 plays, because I do like Quicken, but trying to see where I can use it. Actually, I can clear out both of these guys too. Oh. Yeah, should we go for a major or no? We should. Pyro, 2 damage, destroy all. I mean, it's not a bad card, but Ravaged Undergrowth is interesting to me. Pent Up is always nice because that disease can come into play. Wo- Don't have Secret Sight in my A8. That is a problem. Guess we have to forget that. Playing a very wonky game right now. This back to back to back jungle is crazy, man. Oh, that's pretty good. Oof, that's really good. As always, the fear cards do a lot. You have to add a blight and then cascade it. I'm gonna leave a presence there because I actually want to defend that land with Indom. Gonna do it like that. Oh, wait a minute. If this guy is already going to die, then maybe just do it here. Wish there were like more Dahan in that land, but it's okay. We'll take as many as we get. Can I get away with this? Can I get away with this? Um. Okay, should we just actually do some math here? So what is this? 6. I'm only doing 6 damage here, guys. Can destroy to presence. It's not a big deal. Sure. All right, getting close, guys. Getting close. Do not have a lot of turns left now. Which fear do we need? 8, 9, 9 fear. I guess this is the last turn, so I guess Pent Up can take care of this guy, Flash Floods can deal with this, Indom can deal with this. Let's just go for a major for the sake of it, but we don't need it. We did get Terrifying Nightmares. I like Exaltation, but in this case we do not need it. We'll just basically run this hand again. Right, so this is doing what? 8 damage, no big deal. I will defend it for us. And actually, I do not want to skip that. That would be a disaster. Let's not do that. I want those guys to fight. Pent Up over here, I believe was the plan. And then we just defend this guy. And we can defend... what is it? Mountains and jungles. Doesn't matter what I defend then. Gather 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let's go. And that is game. So yeah, we got it in the end. Just shy of Terra level 3. So that was Haven River into Prussia level 6. Nice. So we went on till the last turn, but it worked out and we got Endom. So basically means we completely unlocked all of our tracks. It is getting late, but okay, I might not finish this game, but I want to see what happens. Again, I might not finish. I'll probably just end early, but I want to just run this matchup and see how it goes. Here's what I'm thinking actually. I don't think I'll do it like this. I'm gonna switch it up slightly. My thinking is I want to play Flash Floods and Reverse Bounty. Trying to rush this game. I'm gonna reclaim anyways. Hoping for some beast damage, but we did not get it. It's okay. How do I stop this land from building? It's tricky. It's tricky. That'll stop this land from building. This land is going to ravage though. Let's go for a major. I really like rap, but I don't think I can threshold it easily this game. Mode at least one defend 5. It is giving me defend 5 on the coast, but I don't have enough Dahan in that land. Maybe it is just a pure defend game. Yeah, I wish I could have defended this guy. That would be pretty nice, right? Is there a way I could have done that? I've already grown. There's no way for me to place presents. Gather up to 3 down. Well, I don't have the plant, but I can forget this to get a permanent element. Do I need to pay 4 energy for a permanent? Do I pay 4 energy for a permanent? I don't think I need to. I don't think I need to spend that much energy. It's okay. Three, four, five, six. I do think I need a growth though. I don't want to keep reclaim looping those guys. I mean, I could just take 2 blight and then try to scale from there. Move up to 5 the hand to any land, including back into target land. Defend 5. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8, 9. Oh, this is bad. This is so bad. I think just for this I need to, because they're gonna build again, so it's like a double build in the mountains. This is a good point to stop the game, guys. Plague ships is nice. Plague ships can be so freaking strong. Probably my last turn. I'm not gonna finish this game. Yeah, this is like a useless turn. Let me just go ahead and lose this game. We'll die out in a fiery blaze, guys. Look at that brutality. Okay, well, the invaders have to win one game, right? Cannot win 3 out of 3. But yeah, that was Haven River into England 6. I'll probably do a rematch at some point, but um, just didn't get the right hits, I think. Yep, that looks like a nice England board. Right. Thank you all for joining. I think I'm gonna sign off, but hopefully you enjoyed the games. You give Haven River a try, and yeah, just stay tuned for more content. Like and subscribe, and see you in the next one. Bye.